Hold on. Let's see. Katana, can you hear me through the stream? Let's see here. In Sherlock Holmes, the Awakened. Yeah, hang on. I'm trying to figure out. Trying to watch Miss Katonic stream and figure out my own shit. Okay, the mic is working. It's bad quality because I don't have it on right now. Okay. Oh, 5 people. Hachimachi. Are you hosting? You are hosting. Oh, thank you.
It is working, yes, haha.
Thank you. Thank you for hosting. That's so nice of you. Okay, let me go ahead and throw the announcement in my own.
I rated, yeah, I was trying to figure it out.
I've never been rated before. Thank you so much for that. Alright, so we are live now. Okay, so we're playing Sherlock Holmes The Awakened.
Text to speech.
Yes, it's one of the weird benefits to the PS5. Streaming straight off of there, it does text to speech, which is kind of cool, honestly. But I don't have the tech to do it like through the actual thing where you can get like the webcam and all that stuff. So I just stream off the PS5 now because I can't afford anything better. But it's a PS5, so it's still pretty good. I know the sound quality isn't as amazing, but it's just through a $100 PS5 headset. I do what I can now. I'm more interested in the game development side than the game streaming side now. I feel like I was saying the word now too much. I'm a little nervous, actually. I've never had so many viewers. Not in a long time, honestly. Oh, we're down to 4 now.
That was a thing. That's pretty cool, yeah.
Uh-huh. It's easier to do conversations this way. But yeah, we are in New Orleans at Sherlock Holmes The Awakens. This is Sherlock Holmes versus Cthulhu. And we've had a couple of weird incidents so far. Right now we've gone all the way to the Americas in the Louisiana Bayou. I suppose the Louisiana coast right now. Looking for clues as to human trafficking.
WHO. Oh, don't worry about the number. I have mine hidden so I don't feel nervous. Cthulhu.
Sorry, but every time the text-to-speech tries to say Cthulhu, it cracks me up. Oh my god. Okay, what was I? We just arrived.
I'm just wondering if I read that right.
Sherlock Holmes versus Cthulhu, yes. Which there's a couple of stories that actually have this happen. Okay, so we got the... So this is actually a remake of Frogware's original Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, which was an original Sherlock Holmes versus Cthulhu game, which they have remade. And I have kind of a long, infamous history with Frogware's games, and Sherlock Holmes games in particular. I remember, though, in the original game, that mermaid's tits were not censored. They were bare.
Why not start with a drink and see where things take you?
Whew, she's saucy. Okay. There are some things I remember about, the original version of this game that were kind of goofy. Frogwares was pretty ambitious for the time, and as a game designer, adventure game designer especially, I can respect them for that. Though there were certain things that they did that I do not hold well. Though that was in other games. There've already been a lot of changes. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing. I think I'm looking for a bank? I believe I'm looking for a bank. Because I think the Cthulhu cult was Giddy Gator Bar. Well, you know I gotta check out the Giddy Gator Bar.
I don't know, I didn't get this far, haha.
This far in what? Did you try playing Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened? Didn't sound like you did. Albert Brothers Flour Mill. Fisherman Quarter. Okay, here we go. I will need to go here eventually. Get them bayou catfish.
I got to the altar area and it was supposed to go to America but never got to the chapter.
Actually, you were going to go to Switzerland and then to America. But, we just did Switzerland last time, which was fun. And different than what I remembered. There was no, in the original game, you ended up finding Professor Moriarty there with a lobotomy. And that was supposed to set up for something that never... That's a big pig. Big pig and cabbages. Interesting. But yeah, there was no Moriarty.
Hospital, wasn't that Switzerland?
Yes, that was Switzerland.
Is this something your studio, developed or just playing indie games?
Oh god, no, we could not... I could not develop something like this. This is from Frogwares, who is a creator... Kitty! Who's a creator I have a long, infamous relationship with, as a Let's Player. So I can see more like why they did certain things, but some of their creative choices I question. Chinatown. Just forget it, Jack. Okay. That came off really snappy. I apologize if I was rude, but that, I don't know. But no, this is not one of our games. This is a game from a respected but infamous publisher, in my opinion. Banking House of E.W. Gray. I think this is where we need to go.
Mr. Frank Barnaby, right? Auction's about to start.
Okay, this is very different. Eyes? Squints. Myopia. Huh? What are you looking at? Hidden tabloid newspaper. Abe Lincoln alive! Something in the pocket. Sandwich? Squints, hidden newspaper, something in the pocket. The guard at the bank is a real character. Storing a sandwich in his pocket to save time while reading Abe Lincoln Alive makes him a critical thinker who questions everything, even the truth. Myopia is the result of a constant reading and a detriment to one's health. The guard at the bank is a real character. Storing a sandwich in his pocket while reading Abe Lincoln Alive makes the guard a paranoid fool with bad tastes. Besides, the man has myopia. So this is a fun part of the... So do we think he's a critical thinker or a paranoid fool? I'll give you all a second to kind of chime in on that one.
Fool.
We got one vote for fool.
Haha, but that's me down.
Real character storing sandwiches pocket safely. Abe Lincoln is alive. Critical thinker who questions everything, even the truth.
Mean asterisk. Reality is often disappointing.
I'm gonna go with critical thinker here. I don't know what these things do. I really don't understand some of these things, because we end up proving which way it goes later on. So there is a correct answer, I just don't know what it is. go with critical thinker here. We'll be a little bit... I am Frank Barnaby. My name is Sherlock Holmes. We'll say I'm Sherlock Holmes.
You have me mistaken, sir. My name...
If you ain't Frank Barnaby, you ain't coming in.
Listen, the fate of many lives is at stake.
I'm sure it is.
So, not going to let me in, then?
No name, no invitation, no entry. Move along, mister. Ain't nothing here for you.
Holmes, over here.
Watson? Hello, Watson.
Any luck?
None. They're holding an auction, invitation only. The good news is, I know who might have one. We need to find Mr. Barnaby.
Who?
Frank Barnaby, most likely a local.
And do you think Mr. Barnaby will be happy to share his invitation?
Let us first find him, then we can see if he is the generous type.
Okay. Oh, we have costumes to put on, actually. When can I change my clothes? I got the, I have all these costumes, but I have no time to put them on. Why not?
How marvelous, Holmes. A city within a city.
Indeed, those lanterns are delightful. It is as though we have been transported to the Orient itself.
Eh. That's an asset from Giddy! Alright, let's
I
see.
think logic is applied, which means you need a changing room.
No, because I could just change my clothes wherever before. But as soon as I fucking left London, it's very rigid about if I can change my clothes. Well, someone thought it was funny. I think it was the chicken. Giddy Gator Bar.
This place. There's a Spartan charm, does it not?
It does. My soul will always yearn for London's gloom, but it reminds me of Cordona in a nice way.
Why do they keep referencing Cordona? That's gotta be a thing from Chapter 1. Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 is the only Frogwares game I did not play. Aside from Silver Earring, which at this point doesn't count. Where are we going? We're looking for a guy. Oh wait, we can ask people about things.
Do you know anything about this?
I think I can be of help.
Locals say he owns a shop in Chinatown called Barnaby's Hidden Gems. Back to Chinatown then. Okay. Alright, we're warming up here. Wait a minute. Somebody pronounce that name. I want someone to type that name into the text-to-speech and see how it says it. Because I'm not attempting it. Wow. For conspiracy to commit tax fraud via necromancy? Reward 10 acres of land and a farm?
You think he's a cultist? Zethaksu.
Zethaksu? Rafa Zethaksu Unright. Or Artenay? It's probably French because we're in Louisiana. Conspiracy to commit tax evasion, tax fraud via necromancy. 10 acres of land and a farm for one dude? I mean, I guess if he's a necromancer, but...
Look, Watson. What have we here? A local crime star.
A star? You have a strange way with words. Frankly, we have more pressing matters.
I'm not going after these troublemakers, but the posters will add nicely to my collection of criminal profiles. I read a study that suggests facial features can determine a person's tendency towards cruelty or deviant behavior.
Well, you can't stop progress.
Hold up. Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. You have gone to a foreign country, and you are now going to steal their wanted posters as mementos?
Homie, listen.
You can't You can't... Those are legal documents, ain't they?
That's interesting.
This is a side quest. So I had to restart the game. I managed to get all the way up to Switzerland, the start of Switzerland, and then I restarted the game because I found out there was a DLC pack you could buy that gave you like 8 extra costumes and 6 new side cases, 6 subquests. But I'd already skipped 2 chapters, which had 3 of the 6 side quests in them. So this is the side quest for Louisiana, is finding all these wanted posters. We're not even going to do the cases associated with them. We're just going to steal them. Oh my god.
Excuse me, just one question.
What makes you think I can be of any help?
Because of the kitty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so just keep an eye out for wanted posters, I guess. We're just going to steal them. Good lord. Find auction gemstone. The Giddy Gator Bar. I tried going to the Giddy Gator Bar. Tamaki Sweet Roll Judicator. Wanted for stealing 20 oranges and a pack of nut. Reward 3 fine horses?
Posters to posters wanted.
Clever, yes. Oh, you know what these are? These are a higher tier of backers, because this game had a Kickstarter. So these are the higher tier backers. I will bet you anything that's what this is. Like, one of the reward tiers was must have been like your photo and name in a side quest. So like these are the, yeah, these are. That's what these are. These are backers. We're finding backers who are been given reward tiers. Oh my gosh. That's fun. There was a whole room in the altar like area. There was like a side path you could take that was like just filled with fucking people. I wasn't sure if those were backers or
Right. Wasn't there a room at the asylum? Exactly.
Not at the asylum, it was at the... there might have been one at the asylum too. They might be sprinkled all throughout, but I remember finding the one in the altar. Darkon the Grim Reaper. For necromancy, kidnapping, and attempted murder. Reward $200 from the sheriff's personal gratitude. Okay, so for tax fraud, it's a farm. For stealing 20 oranges, it's 3 horses. And then for a kidnapping, attempted murder, and necromancy, $200 and a handshake from the sheriff.
Necromancers.
I mean, you know, when you're in Louisiana, I actually had a whole game. I don't remember if I've kept it up or not. I think I might have taken it down because of the prototype, but it was based off of voodoo, actual voodoo religion.
They keep coming back.
Fair enough. Voodoo religion and Baron Samedi and the actual like that whole like thing, that whole like the stuff. I did a lot of research for it. I still don't know what the hell possessed me to try to make a game about what is a black religion with all black cast. I still want to finish the damn thing, but I'm gonna have to. I need to hire a sensitivity reader to read it over when I actually decide to actually commit and do it. I'm also gonna need funding for better art because I had really bad. It was my first ever game that I ever put in for a game jam. And it's just the worst low poly models you ever saw in your life. Like, really bad. Like, worse than they were in Jill-O-Lantern. And the Jill-O-Lantern 3D models are not great. But I made them. But I don't have any, like, alternative art for the actual characters like I do in Jill-O-Lantern. I really do want to make that game. It also takes place in the same universe as Jill-O-Lantern.
Yeah, that's kinda why there are sensitivity readers and advisors, etc.
Yeah. The voice-to-speech just fart? That was weird. That was a weird noise to end off there. I should probably actually open the Twitch app, because it text-to-speeches, but only so much. So I should...
PRRT.
I don't know why that did that. Stream Manager. Exactly whether sensitivity readers, but yeah. Yeah, and I already have a sensitivity reader that I can... She has an actual, like, doctorate in such sciences. It's social sciences, not such sciences. What am I talking about? Where is this freaking store? I'm so distracted. But I do have a sensitivity reader who I would hire for that.
I don't know how it made that noise.
Yeah, that was weird. Because it wasn't through my mic, because I heard it. Giddy Gator Bar. I still can't find the Giddy Gator Bar either. Hi. You and your clone? Must be the work of a necromancer. I hear there's a lot of them around here. Speaking of which... Jennifer Black Widow Pritchett. Wanted Jennifer Black Widow Pritchett for baking and selling pies with human meat. $800. Now that's... Now we know what that's a reference to. We know what that's a reference to. Only $800 though? I guess it's more than $200 for the kidnapping and necromancy. What is the... There's another one. Wanted, Liam Sunshine Clayton for mass shooting during a Christmas soiree. Reward $600 and Congressional Gold Medal. Mass shooting, $600. Yeah, that sounds about right for America.
Poisoning her, not shooting.
Was it poisoning? Wow, that was a Freudian slip on my part. Kitty! Hi, kitty. Yeah, no, that's a... Did it seriously say poisoning and I said shooting? Is that... So anyone to check that? Missing persons poster. I can't check the wanted posters, but I will take your word for that. That's... God, that's on me. Where the... Okay, I need to focus here. Okay, Chinatown. Found Chinatown. I am looking for...
America, Holmes. I never thought I should...
Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk.
Barnaby's Hidden Gems.
Locked.
Here we go.
No one's here. Rather unassuming for a jewelry store.
Damn, he at it again. Barnaby still owes you. If he can't pay in greenbacks, he'll pay in blood.
Excuse me, sir?
Is this familiar to you?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
No, it's the wrong... Okay, here we go. Rafa Zanu Artai. Liam Sunshine.
Bleed.
Indeed. Okay, wanted posters. Breaking... Character portrait. Missing person. Barnaby.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm bone-tied, but yeah, I'll help you.
Two gentlemen said that Barnaby owns the money. He is a known alcoholic and currently getting drunk at a local bar called the Giddy Gator. He can be recognized by his yellow hat and green jacket. So now we're hunting the man in the yellow hat. Okay. Oh, here are the things. Okay, so... Pack of horses, Grim Reaper, Noxu. Mass poisoning. God, I did. I absolutely did. Mass poisoning during Christmas soiree. Okay. So now we gotta figure out where the hell the Giddy Gator is, because I keep seeing signs for it everywhere. Oh, shit. Did you just clip one of my...
Are you able to help me?
I'm sorry. You should search for answers somewhere else.
Well, alright then. What did you do?
Yes, haha.
Fuck you. In the most affectionate way. Okay, how the hell do I get to this damn bar? You know, kitty? God, I miss cats. I had the fluffiest boy and the prettiest little princess, and I had to leave them behind when I left Minnesota. They're in a good home. They're with my ex and her boyfriend, but I still miss them.
Look, Watson, the two of you are just alike.
Oh, great. So I look like a haggard alcoholic.
I mean, you look British. Hello. Mr. Barnaby, banking house of E.W. Gray, invites you to participate in a closed auction. We are pleased to present a selection of rare and extraordinary black opals for sale.
Oh, that's a shame. Maybe one day you can have new furry friends.
Please contact our employee to receive more information. We strongly urge you to wear your cleanest suit you have and to be sober. One more unacceptable incident and we will exclude you from our list of buyers. I can't in this house, though. There's too many scorpions. And black widows. And other horrible things. I want to leave.
Eureka!
What have you got?
An idea. First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes.
Strip him!
Holmes. Watson, time is of the essence. You will go to the bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby.
Holmes, we look nothing alike.
The hat and coat will do the heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference. Trust me.
Holmes, must we really indulge in this farce?
It worked in Switzerland, didn't it?
Sure, if you redefine the word worked.
What is this? Viridian Ale? Keep yourself affluent? That's a fun poster, though. Looks like a horror movie. I gotta lie. I really kind of dig that poster. Afloat. Is that the word? It is afloat. I don't know why I couldn't read that. God. I'm a writer, by the way. I'm so good at reading. God, my brain is just gone.
The font is really weird, haha.
Yeah, it did it again!
In a bartender's tip jar?
Well, same to you then.
You look great, Watson. The guard has myopia. You'll walk right through.
All right. He has a trouble seeing. What is myopia again? I know it's clearly something to do with the eyes, but...
Where's the money, Barnaby?
I'll wait here so as not to arouse suspicion.
Well, everyone seems to think I'm Barnaby.
Mr. Barnaby.
Right you are. Shop owner.
Right. Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
Come on in.
Okay.
Heavens, I never seen gems so big.
I simply must have them.
Gotta get your rocks off somehow. The banking holds an auction. The banking house of E.W. Gray will be hosting a closed auction of black opals. The bank doesn't disclose the origins of these rare stones. However, the bank clerk, Miss Zoe Clemens, has confirmed the authenticity of each stone. Not sure where that accent's coming from, but we're sticking with it. Black Opal, origins Australia. So I wasn't sure if that was Austria or Australia, but it's Australia, weighing 40 carats, rarest stone, believed to be a piece of shattered space rock that fell to the Earth.
They're so black, it's like they absorb light. Rather hypnotic.
So black, except for the distinct sparkles of red. Yeah. Pitch black, except for the red and the brown.
This might be useful. I'll make a note.
Plaque of philanthropist. The banking house of E.W. Gray thanks its fine philanthropist, Artemis Dillard, Arsene French. Really? Arsene Lupin? The French Quarter? Arsene... Anison? Oh my god, my brain. I cannot read. Atkinson St. Thomas, R. Carter, B. Chambers, S. Clemens, G. Ingleford Harnett, Howlett. Wonder if these are more backers. Whenever there's a game with potential backers, I see backers everywhere. Oh. I see these more photos. I wonder if they're of staff. They're either of staff or backers, or probably a mix of both. Which is still really cool. Let's see. Black Opal, origin, Australia. Yeah, but same. Down to 2 people. I can't keep an audience.
Morning, sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Clemens. I am Frank Barnaby. I do have some questions, if you don't mind.
What's so special about these stones?
These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow. It's something special.
Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
Interesting choice.
It doesn't say where these stones came from. No provenance, no previous owner. I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What? We would never. I can assure you these gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less. If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't think you'd sober up for the auction. An hour ago, you were 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, you know, I hold my liquor better than most. And the auction was an important business opportunity.
An important business opportunity? Ha! What have you done with the real Barnaby?
Well, maybe I'm drunker than I thought, mister.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grubb?
Observe. This will be the sheriff, huh? Sheriff Grubb, position of power. Golden Revolver Champion. Proud or poser? Luxurious textile, cares for appearance. Polished nails, fashionable or hates getting dirty. Large wool hat, oversized. Sheriff Grubb is actually a barking, toothless dog. The man attempts to make an impression that he is an important figure in the life of New Orleans, however, he is just a small cog in a government machine. In fact, the sheriff feels so uncomfortable and displeased with his role that he tries to compensate with ridiculous tournaments, fashionable looks, and threatening behavior. Sheriff Grubb his true nature is remorseless and highly powerful individual in the local district. I'm going to go with toothless dog, mostly because of those nails and the oversized hat.
Sorry, Sheriff, but I don't have time for this.
Now, Frank, when I'm talking to you, everything else waits. If I want to talk, you talk. If I say jump, you say off which pier. Do we understand each other?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, while I have you, there's the matter of your outstanding fines. I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
Fines? Right. I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
That's funny. Ain't you at the auction? I weren't born yesterday, Frank. Now, assault, battery, disorderly conduct, that's serious stuff. You got off easy, but if you don't pay up, things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Think careful now, 'cause Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, impersonation, that's weasel behavior. And you know what we do to weasels round these parts. Feed 'em to the gators. So, Frank, what's it gonna be?
Interesting.
Here's all I have.
Oh, Watson!
Got busy.
Mighty fine of you.
Watson!
The people of this parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors. Don't miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
Jesus fuck. Watson, just fucking roll over, why don't you? Alright.
I told you, Holmes. I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Bah, all that matters is what you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed.
Okay. You can just take them off, dude. Alright, so that was bad. Which I will give points to Frogwares. This is a much more compelling narrative. Like, we did a thing, we got it, but that's like a standard point of like, I'm very impressed with the narrative design so far. It's way better than last time. Way better than last time. Hello again. Oh, you're different. Okay. Staff.
The pox on the crew.
Where do I get changed?
Oh, bollocks, now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
I ain't sure what you did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off the pier.
With respect, miss.
What the fuck?
Have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have. But where are my manners? I'm Lucy. And you are?
John. I didn't mean to be rude. I've just had a difficult day, miss.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves his gators just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Watson.
Well, Johnny, if you plan on sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And then you'll be a John Doe.
Alas, I think one of those gators is currently devouring my spare.
Just take off the damn jacket!
Put yourself in a fine pickle. All right, come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
The Nymph? Is that what it sounds like? Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better.
Ooh, we're gonna
on over to the Nymph.
We're gonna get to
room 6.
This Mr. Barnaby is proving rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
One more word, Holmes, and I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Oh, go annoy someone else while I visit the Nymph.
Are we going to get to topple the crooked sheriff? Because I'm all about that. Wait, I thought I was going to say something else. Room 6, huh? Watson, you're going to get Dunwich Pier. The only taste that satisfies. Wow. Slip in those fucking references while we can't. What else do we got around here? Ooh. Huh. Wait a minute, is there nothing above those? Hold up. There's nothing above the butt! Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah, no, it's just blank. It's just empty air up there. Oh, wow, that's great. Amazing. I mean, why model what you don't have to, right? So look, is it? I can't get another look up this one. No, that one's wearing a unitard. Oh my gosh. Room 6.
Well, look at you. All dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough. As I was saying, our journey has hardly gone to plan. We seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, if there were anything to know, Champagne will know it. She's across everything in New Orleans. Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Lucy.
Keep out of trouble.
Now I'm thinking about is fucking, my brain today.
Oh, forgive
Dracula
me,
dead and loving it.
Is plain as day. What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
If we're critiquing wardrobes, Holmes, maybe you can explain why you used to roll just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through?
Is that a weird reference to his cocaine addiction? Not cocaine, heroin. Wait. Is heroin the injectable method? Wait, hold on. Damn it, what's the drug you inject? I am very knowledgeable of drugs. I know all of them.
It's the Peckamidi stage play I've been seeing around TikTok. Heroin.
Heroin's the one you inject, right? That's gotta be the one. That's the one that Holmes would routinely indulge in when he didn't have a case. Bury the needle was an old phrase. Where am I going? Fisherman quarters. We're looking for champagne.
I'm gonna die. Gonna die.
New case, the other gods?
Are you all right, sir?
It'll come again. I will die.
What happened?
The lower of death came to me last night.
Yo! Baron Samedi?
Let's start from the beginning. My name is Sherlock Holmes. Could you describe last night's events for me?
I'm Cole Seabrook. It was my mom, Brigitte. She came
Mama Brigitte!
giant black rooster. Before something hit the wall outside. Then she came in. She took my will and she led me to the water.
Perhaps you were dreaming?
I wish I was. The great gator was there.
Gator?
It called me and I couldn't resist, but then the spell broke and I managed to crawl ashore.
Interesting.
I know how it sounds to an outsider, but it was the lower of death and it ain't finished with me.
Maman Brigitte is so cool. She's the only white Loa, and she's Irish. She's an Irish woman who married Baron Samedi, and she is so fucking amazing. She's so cool. What is a Loa? I know what a Loa is. I'm curious what Frogwares thinks a Loa is.
You mentioned a Loa. What is that exactly?
You outsiders only know one god. But there are many and we call them Loas.
I have no idea about this lore.
She heals the righteous and punishes the guilty.
There's a lot of them that do that. I don't know that Maman Brigitte is one of the, I forget what they're called. There's a specific, group of the Loa who deal with, death and such. But there's also a weird thing where, the Loa are gods, but there is a god beyond them. But you don't talk to that god, you talk to the Loa, who then act as sort of the go-between between that. But Maman Brigitte's, one of her symbols is a black rooster, which actually comes into play in my game, which was so cool. Although I had a black hen, which everyone kind of made fun of her for it.
Did you feel anything apart from fear last night?
Yeah. The signs of Mamon's presence, no doubt about it. Everything became blurry, and my mouth was dry, and the light became very bright.
That is something.
Okay. I know this is going to get disproven, but I'm still excited about this. Like, you can't do a game about Louisiana and Supernatural without doing the Loa.
He dropped a cup here.
Okay. Mix in equal portions. Goldenrod, strawberry leaves, jasmine flowers. None of those seem problematic to my memory. Those seem like just standard tea things. I don't know if strawberry leaves are a problem, though.
It smells sweet.
Large white flowers.
This one is almost odorless.
Green leaves.
Interesting. I will take
Yellow
it just in case.
Flowers with pointed leaves.
More about these. The healing properties of some herbs are truly amazing, Holmes.
And some are extremely dangerous.
He probably mistook one of the plants for something more dangerous.
Cold ground herbs here.
Okay. Ooh. Dinner?
Supper leftovers.
You ever eat just half a raw carrot? Hello.
It's not a simple tea. A herbal concoction, rather.
Black tea seems not to be very popular here.
I'm not a fan of black tea. I thought I hated tea in general for years, then I found out I just don't like black tea.
Leaves.
Love herbal tea.
Cheap and strong brew.
Well, fruity herbal tea. What was that?
Judging by the facial features, Cole and one of his relatives. With William in Shreveport, 1879.
Feels like a reference to something I should know. Is the fish growling at me? Is there a gator out back? I think there's a gator out back. Yeah, there he is. There's a couple gators out there. Look at him. I never heard of a great gator before.
We have a feathered friend in the case.
Let's see. Cracked, boat is leaking.
The damage is recent.
Blood drops, small crack.
A bird crashed against Cole's house.
It's not a rooster. It's a crow. Some sort. Okay, so we need to find 4 more clue places. Oh, here's one. There's 1, 2. Let's have a look. Okay, so we have options. Or birdie! Oh, there's the rooster. He's eating his chicken. Or he's scared of the chicken. He's eating his chicken. And he drops his cup. I haven't seen any signs of the rooster, though. Charlotte?
There are too many imprints here. It's hard to say where he did or didn't go.
Charlotte's the name of the black chicken in my game. That's why I'm calling it Charlotte. Alright, so we're wait a minute, I got another... Oh. So that's a thing, but we don't have all the clues we need for that part. Bird. Okay. I'm missing some things. Can I talk to him?
Sir?
What happened to your boat?
Your boat is wrecked. What happened?
Well, I stumbled over a cypress root.
You'd need some force to cause that damage.
Yeah. And to be really down on your luck.
Did you drink?
I must ask you, did you have a drink last night?
No, sir, I didn't take a sip. It all happened before I went to bed, and I only drink to fall asleep. That's just how it is lately. Oh, no two ways about it.
I was about to say, how can you sleep with gators just sitting outside your bedroom? But I got scorpions crawling over the goddamn place. I'm not one to talk. Hello.
Are you a good fisherman, Cole?
I wouldn't say so, sir.
Alright, Sherlock Holmes, ping! There's nothing to ping in here. Oh, there's something to ping over here.
A feather. Not black, however.
Did you really expect to find the feather of rock here?
Why are you bringing up a rock? You're talking about chickens. Unsteady, he was unstable. Handprint, crawled. Fish in the water. Weird fishy. Sherlock Holmes doesn't like... So, this game has a weird hint that says Sherlock Holmes is afraid of water, and that's why you restart every time you fall in and can't swim. Which is such a weird thing to suddenly put in the game. Okay, so let's have a look-see. He either did it that way, or he did it... That's a gator. I'm gonna say he did it that way. So what's this say? He stumbled out of the house? He was led by the chicken! He was led by the chicken. So he's eating his chicken dinner. No, not that one. And then he was accosted by the chicken. Then the chicken led him out. Chicken led him out to the great gator. That's how I want it to happen, but I don't think that's quite how it happened. Although I can't explain the feather. I do like that. I just love this image of being led by the chicken. Accosted by a chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and say, though, that there was no chicken. I don't know how to explain the feather, though. We'll try this and see if it's right. Validate? Nope. Wait. This one needs to be fixed.
Cole was having dinner. He was alone.
Okay.
The herbal decoction started to affect him. He became dizzy and dropped the cup. Hallucinations and stimulation brought him outside.
So how do you explain the feather?
Drowned, if not for the sobering effects of the cold water.
Sir?
I know the reason for your visions.
Cole, I am sure that you were alone last night. The Lowers were not with you.
Well, what else could you say?
I didn't say that I disbelieve you. I'm wondering about this recipe.
It's just herbal tea. I went to Mr. Samdi and he gave me...
Samedi, yeah!
Is he a doctor?
He is a voodooist. It was risky, but all I wanted was some sleep.
Where can I find him?
On the side of the church at one of the entrances to the Fisherman's Quarter. Look for a Veve sign, but watch what you say. He has the power of voodoo.
I'll be careful.
Alright, let's go see Baron Saturday. This is probably just going to be some guy masquerading as Baron Saturday. Baron Samedi, which translates to Saturday. It's such a cool name. hello. Sammy's... Oh, shit! Dear Mr. Holmes, I knew that when you heard about voodoo, you would be immediately skeptical. This world is not what it seems. I find it strange that in your journey you are still in disbelief. I am sorry that I won't be there when you come for me. I would love to open your eyes. I presume you wanted to ask me about the recipe you found in Cole's house. Knowing of his tragedy, I told him to brew an infusion of these herbs. The effects of the infusion are solace and mollification. If you don't believe me, read this book. There are answers that you seek. May the spirits be with you, Mr. Holmes. Samedi. P.S. After you find what you are seeking, please return the tome. Some books can do bad things if they fall into the wrong hands. Is it the Samedi's book? What the fuck? These books describe the properties of various herbs. What do we need to do with this? Need to brain it? No, we don't need to brain it. Oh, I think we need to go, look at the herbs to figure out what's going on. Yo, this is cool! The Baron wouldn't do this, though.
I'm cursed, sir.
What am I trying to do with this? It's made to offer me a look which might give me answers. It's a thick old book, the significant parts of the herbs, various... Cole's house. What am I supposed to do with this? The voodooist?
Is this familiar to you?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
The locals seem to respect Samedi. Despite him being a little strange, he helps people with their health problems and can give advice, resolve disputes, and can also remove slander and hexes. Yeah, this is not the actual Baron Samedi. Samedi's letter. Is there another thing I'm supposed to ask about?
Are you able to help me?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
May I ask for your assistance?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Cole's neighbors saw him that night, and when he left the house they thought he was drunk. Cole was alone, no spirits were observed. Okay. Search this in the archives. Oh, I'm looking through... Okay, this... Okay, got it. Okay, yellow flower with pointed leaves. A plant with alternate elliptical pointed leaves are narrowed to a winged petole. I cannot fucking English today. It has yellow flowers in small and numerous baskets, less than an inch in diameter, collect at the top, the stems narrow, erect. I'm not even gonna fucking bother with that. Okay, so it's a yellow plant with a bunch of buds. Okay, leaves and flowers. Less than an inch in diameter. Leaf form. It has pointed, alternate elliptical, collect influence. What the fuck am I? Pinnate, single leaf, trifoliate, petole. Elliptical, pointed leaves, narrow. Petole? Petole. Smell? Plant. Doesn't say anything about that. Oh, I need this. It's yellow. Search. Perennial herbaceous plant. It's goldenrod. Okay. Large white flowers. So it's white. About 4 to 6 inches. Trumpet shape. Pleasant odor. Sweet. Jimson weed, also known as devil snare? Devil snare! Really? A potent poison? We're doing devil snare? Potent poisonous plant. Oh, I was thinking of devil's foot. Not devil snare. This is an actual thing. Wait, isn't devil snare the plant that they fall into in Harry Potter? Oh boy. That's it. Severe poisoning. So, okay, and then we'll do this last one. Green foliage about 2.5 inches long. Trifoliate. Slightly sour. Strawberry leaves. So he got one of the plants mixed up.
Sir?
Cole, where are these herbs from?
I bought them from Zora. Her stall is at the market near the port.
Herb market. Where is Zora? Goldenrod, Jimson weed, devil snare. Okay. So he bought the wrong herb. Oh, I died. Her stall is near the port? Market near the port. Where the frick is the port? Shish gator. Is this a port? Can you have a port in a swamp? So the Baron gave him basically a prescription for an herbal tea to help him.
Tocqueville, Lafayette. Hush now.
That's a nightmare.
Them two don't take kindly to gents, especially foreigners. How can champagne help you?
Oh, you're champagne.
You? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Some other time, perhaps. Word has it you know everything that goes on round these parts.
Maybe. Maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy man. What do you know of it?
Sure. I hear everything. This time I tell you for free. Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
May have been 1-2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter. Folk back in town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire him out for dollars. Or a bottle of you-know-what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
Okay, so we got that note about who the philanthropist is, so we just need to find the philanthropist in the French Quarter, and we should be able to get that done. But I'm not interested in that right now. Jimson weed. This is really good. This is a cool little side quest. We still gotta find more of posters. Gotta find 10 of them. Is there an arc reactor in that shed? What the hell is that noise? Ay, ay, ay. I'm looking for an herb garden. I'd assume this is the port. So we're looking for an herb shop near here. New Orleans port. No? That would give credence to my theory that this is the port. Now where's the herb cellar? Gotta get them herbs. So how y'all doing? Anyone still watching? I haven't been really paying attention to the numbers. Says we got 2 viewers. I know one of them is myself. So hello to whoever else is watching along. Pawn shop. Where the hell is this fucking herb saleswoman?
Oh. Looks like someone's nightmare.
What is that? Looks like an exploding staircase? Reminds me of some imagery from Devil's Daughter. Hello. Herb merchant.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm sorry, but I don't know. You might ask the others.
It's not really a thing to be found on the market near the port. Where's the market of the port? Well, here's... Oh, this looks like market area. White Ship Line Shipping Company. That sounds vaguely familiar. Giddy Gator. Gun store.
May I ask for your assistance?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
Okay. This is Chinatown. Where can you get some herbs in this fucking place? And what is that noise? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, this looks like market.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
No, I not heard about that. Sorry. Yeah, I bet Zora would kill her. Did you see how she rushed there? Fearsome wood. Yeah, I'm afraid for them Chinese and for anyone who messes with her.
Kitty!
Help me, please.
I'm bone tired. But yeah, I'll help you.
Zora went to Chinatown Market. She was wanting to start a fight with another herb merchant there. Zora is known for a quarrelsome temper, however, for the few last days, she's been unusually aggressive. Kitty! Give the kitty a fish. Kitties like fish. Okay. So, we want to go to Chinatown? Opal Trader in the French Quarter. Is there something that I'm missing here? Opal Trader. Zora went to Chinatown. I'll keep that pinned for now.
May I ask you something?
I don't wish to be rude, but I don't have a clue about this.
Okay.
Are these herbs fresh? And you dare call my products substandard?
Oh, you must be Zora.
Excuse me, are you Zora?
I am. What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have several questions, if you don't mind.
Do you know Cole?
I came here because Cole Seabrook mentioned you. Do you know him?
Unfortunately, yeah. He's my late husband's brother.
Oh.
You are selling herbs, is that right?
Do you want to buy something?
Not really. I wanted to ask if you have the herbs from this list.
Goldenrod, jasmine, strawberry. These are very common. I do sell them same as any other herb merchant.
Have you heard of Jimson weed?
A poisonous plant, but it can help ease the pain if you know how to use it. Some believe you can use it to create a zombie, a willless slave.
Oh.
Is that what you wanted for Cole? Or did you sell it accidentally?
Did Cole get what he deserved? Ha! The Loas heard my prayers.
So you admit it was on purpose?
I admit there's a higher power maintaining order and justice in this world.
It's a cat.
Cole got what he deserved. I'm happy that it happened, but that doesn't mean I'm to blame.
Can I ask what caused such hatred?
The sheriff confiscated all our weapons, and then the disappearance began. William wanted one rifle, just one, to protect us. Cole was too eager to help, and as a result, my Will got a bullet in his chest.
How did Cole explain what took place?
He just walked away as if nothing happened.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go to bed.
Alright, get some sleep.
Don't you want to know what really happened?
Enjoy your game.
An innocent man would tell everything. Only the guilty remain silent.
Okay. This is a much more involved sub-case than I was expecting. It's more interesting than the last ones we've done. This is really cool. So she poisoned him with the devil's foot, not devil's foot, devil's snare. Tried to make him into a zombie, and he nearly drowned. Because she blames him for his death. Gators.
Sir?
I've learned about your tragedy, Cole. My condolences.
Zora told you, didn't she?
Can you tell me what happened and why you feel guilty?
My brother died. I'm alive, and William is not. That's why.
Who shot him?
Tell me, what was the plan?
William had to get into the warehouse through the eastern gate, the one not far from the market on the edge of the railroad. I hid behind the barrels. I was on the lookout.
So what went wrong?
William went in, then came back with a rifle. I saw him jump off the crate, and then bang! He was lying there dead.
Who shot him?
See who shot him?
It was the bloody sheriff. I swear I saw him smiling.
What happened next?
My heart stopped. I froze. Then the sheriff yelled, "See if there are more rats." And I woke up. I ran away. I had just one task, and I failed it. And for my mistake, the lower of death will come for me. There's nothing you can do about it.
It all happened near the eastern gates of the warehouse in the corner. Cole was hiding behind... Jeez, this is a long one. Eastern gates of the warehouse near the market. Corner closest to the railroad.
The warehouse eastern gate. According to Cole, it all started somewhere near the barrels.
Chewed leaves, tobacco.
Chewed tobacco. That's the spot.
I hid behind the barrels. I was on the lookout.
Okay, now what? Sherlock, ping! Oh, he's spitting. Okay. It's probably going to be that the brother shot himself with the rifle or something. Hold on. I'm feeling a buzz. Oh, here we go. Handprint oil.
An oily handprint. The substance has solidified. I assume that this is cosmoline with which the gun was lubricated.
William went in, then came back with a rifle.
Hello. Right through.
William was shot here.
I saw him jump off the crane and then bang! He was lying there dead.
The bullet went through him, and based on its velocity and mass, I would say the shooter was no more than 35 or 40 feet away. This lamp did not leave William a chance to go unnoticed. The sheriff stood here. Cole had no chance to spot him approaching.
It's a terrible choice of position, and it cost his brother his life.
Then the sheriff yelled, "See if there are more rats!" And I woke up.
And what did Cole do?
My heart stopped. I froze.
Okay.
Cole sought safety in flight.
Now I see why Cole thinks he deserved it. He simply left his brother behind.
He did not have much of an option.
Sad. I think Zora would like to know about this.
Okay. Hopefully Zora's still back in Chinatown. In which case we need to go this way. Just me and my shadow, Watson. Do 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 do.
The crazy one is gone. Look for her somewhere else.
Could you help me?
I don't wish to be rude, but I don't have a clue about this.
Okay, maybe she's back at her. She's either back at her stall or she's at Cole. I would assume, narrative-wise, it would be at Cole's. But we can check the stall on the way. Do-ba-do-do-do-do. Alright. Oh, wait, that may be her. That's her. Imagination? Strawberry leaves, tobacco leaves, dried goldenrod, herb merchant.
What do you want?
Cole and William share the blame. Cole is not to blame.
I know you are angry at Cole, but you must know that he is not guilty of your husband's death. I was at the warehouse and I saw it all myself. The sheriff shot William and Cole couldn't prevent it, not even at the cost of his life.
Why did Cole survive then? And how did he return unwounded?
Hello, welcome to the show.
Of stopping the sheriff, but he found himself unnoticed. All he could do was run or die.
That jackal sheriff. Perhaps you're right. I didn't want to kill Cole. It's just too painful to know that he's still around while my Will's dead.
You can mourn with Cole. Forgive him if you can.
I'll need some time for that. I miss Will so much.
Yeah, you can see him once every 10 years. Okay. So now we need to go talk with Cole about Cole's tragedy, I think, to give him some closure. I really hope we pounce that sheriff. I'm gonna feel so, like, unfulfilled if we don't.
Sir?
Oh, back to one.
I have good news. No lowers are coming for you. You were poisoned.
What?
Zora sold you Jimson weed instead of jasmine. That was the cause of your hallucination. She wanted revenge.
It doesn't change anything. Look, the lowers were guiding her. I deserved it.
I went to the warehouse and I know what happened. You are not guilty of William's death. You had no chance of stopping the sheriff. Your only choice was to run or die.
That was my purpose as a brother. But I failed, William. I'm a coward. I ruined 2 lives in one evening, including Zora's.
I spoke with Zora, and she forgives you. Now is the time to forgive yourself.
You.
I don't think she said that.
Thank you, sir. I'll try.
Magician's hat. Okay, we need to go put the book back, too. Because I remember the note asked us to do that. Oh. We can't. Oh shit. I can't give the book back. Uh-oh. Well, it's not in my inventory. Maybe it teleported back. Who's the jewel seller? Okay, so we can probably figure this out now. Frank Barnaby, Garrett, plaque of philanthropists. The opal trader, Lucy's help, being the sheriff. Posters. Opal trader, champagne stays in the French Quarter. Young woman named Lucy decided to help. I think this is the banking house. Bingo! Arsenian, the French Quarter. Okay, look for Arsenian. So let's head to the French Quarter then. Wait, where's the French Quarter? Fisherman Quarter, Creole Quarter, Chinatown, Harbor Master's Office. Can I change clothes, please? I just unlocked another outfit. For Arsenian. A for Arsenian. For Anson? Arneson? Arneson. From the French Quarter. Where's the French Quarter? I don't see that on the map. I guess I'll try asking about it.
Do you know anything about this?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Passerby suggests using a cab near the harbor to get to the... Okay. Same to you, sir. So there's a cab that I'll... Goose! More foul creature you've never seen. Kitty! A more perfect creature you've never seen. Okay, another kitty. There's a lot of kitties around here. But only one goose. Excuse me, sir, are you a cab? No, we still have some posters to find, actually, don't we? Need to find 10 of them. Let's see. How many posters do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's half. Wanted posters. Do you think maybe it's half here and then half in the French Quarter? The Awakened posters. Wanted posters. You cannot start this quest until if you don't talk to the guard in front of the baker. To start this quest, you need to pick up any wanted monster on the map. We will show you the locations. The first one is the Harbor Master's office. Chinatown, Harbor Master's office. Rails. Fisherman Quarter. Oh, hold up. Looks like they are all here. Alright, so the first one is at the Harbor Master's office. New Orleans Union Station. Yep, here we go. Wanted! Brian the Impaler Matuti. For the dismemberment of 13 people, reward $10,000. Damn. Okay. Go left. Oh, here's one. Harold the Dr. Gusla for breaking into jail to socialize with cohorts and colleagues. $10 and a fine hat. I like that. Next one will be in front of the bank. Okay. We're doing a little tour here. Let's see. I believe we got this one already. It may have been the first one we got. Then in Chinatown, near the rickshaw. Excuse me. Not this rickshaw. There it is. Wanted, Stan Lord Smith, for piracy. Wait, as much gold as the wanted weighs. Damn. The dude's weight in gold. Follow the rails to the right of the Harbor Master's office. Find the next one easily. So back to the Harbor Master office, which I guess we can just cut through this way and then turn. What are you looking for? It's by a tree. Tree? This tree. There we are. Wanted, Donald the Wet Bandit, for assaulting relatives with a raw chicken. $5 and a pair of shoes. Oh boy. Keep following the rails, the next poster is right around the corner. Nope, that's soap. That is also soap. That's the guy, though. I think we got that one. Go straight ahead until you reach the blockade, preventing you from going any further. Turn right and a poster will be there. I'm pretty sure we got that one. Continue forward after finding the last poster for the one on your right. Okay. I believe I know where I'm going. Looking for that little fountain area. There's that fucking humming again. Oh, hey. Wanted. Ray Gazebo Kelly for stealing an overcoat and a pair of socks and a boot. Lifetime supply of beer.
This will be enough for my collection.
All right, there we go.
Don't hang those ugly faces up at Baker Street.
Purple waistcoat. Okay. All right, that's both the side quests. Nice. You cannot return after leaving. I've done both of them, I believe. Let me make sure. Yeah, we got the Magician's top hat for completing the other one.
Got a spot in mind.
French Quarter, and get us there fast.
The New World! I believe now, yes, now I think...
I'm not used to this warmth and humidity. Hopefully our Arneson has a shady garden.
Arneson.
You know, Watson, the opulent mansions and stifling heat remind me of my time in the Mediterranean.
Corona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know. That place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments.
Man, I gotta play chapter 1. Yeah, well... I really, like, this game makes me want to play chapter 1. Because they constantly seem to be referencing it. Okay. Hello. Sherlock, ping! I'm looking around here, I guess.
Got a spot in mind.
Actually, I'm not sure yet.
Okay. Alright, well, how do you get into it is the question. Oh, yeah, it's funny. Yeah. Plenty of places I think I could get in. I assume that's the house, though I could be wrong. Arsene's mansion. Oh, we need to ask around. Duh. I'm like, which mansion is it? Like, we don't know, we gotta ask. I imagine those two jovial fellows will be able to help me out.
May I ask you something?
I'm bone-tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
Why are you standing next to an unpainted mime? Locals say that Mr. Arsene's mansion has a large gate adorned with bisons.
May I ask you something?
It isn't possible for me to help you. I'm sorry.
Okay. If it's impossible, I guess. Alright, so we're looking for a large gate adorned with bisons. Bison. I see no bison.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
Oh. Bison. Well... This is the place. Large gate adorned by bisons. This is it.
These plants and trees definitely keep the place cooler.
Okay, but how do I get in? Oh,
Lord, help me.
These bisons.
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
She just said she hasn't seen her brother in, like,
I feel it in my bones.
5 days.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways, but he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry, sir. Find him for me.
It's alright, just go back to your business, I guess. Oh. Oh! Oh! New chapter! The horror at the door. The Arsenesment. I can't say that word. Seems like the jeweler seller telegram. Which quarter inside the Institute? Alright, well, I think that will do for now. Oh boy. I think that'll do for now. We did a full chapter. Had some pretty good company for part of it. Most of it, actually. Alright. We'll see about getting this chapter up. I don't think I uploaded the other chapters that we did for YouTube. I'll get those up. But for those of you watching in the past, please excuse my inability to speak. I've been dealing with a lot of numbers lately. A lot of numbers and strange words. Stranger even than these. I've been working on a turn-based RPG with horror mechanics. And I don't just mean a horror theme, I mean horror mechanics. You'll see what I mean when I'm ready to post more, but if you want to follow along, you can check out my Blue Sky, which I believe is Screensaver Studios? I believe that's the Blue Sky I grabbed. We moved on from the not Twitters. What are we again? Yes, we are Screensaver Studios on Blue Sky, which is BSKY Social. If you're part of the Discord, I'm posting links to those Blue Sky posts every day on the announcements page. Just sort of go along with that. But yeah, I'm having a really good time with this. We will play more maybe tomorrow after Miss Katonic's stream. I believe she's streaming tomorrow. I don't think she's streaming Sunday, though, but we'll see what's going on with that. But until then, catch you later, everybody.